first blood, so that's probably the one they'll get maybe an advantage in. But yeah, I think Falcons, they've drafted stronger lanes this time than last time, and a very strong, stable draft that they're very comfortable with. You can see the Grandmaster tiers and Master tiers across the board on their heroes.
We'll see how because of the mid lane matchup, we obviously got the Marine Razor coming in late on the draft. Up against this Storm, yeah, how...
It's a Storm because you have that same movement speed, so you're gonna get the links up. It's very difficult as a Storm to prevent a link in pretty much every single scenario, and looking at least across the board of these 3 lanes right now. So pretty hot for Falcons on the first few waves.
Let's see how well GPK is able to do against this pressure. I mean, the plasma field, the static
might get him
link.
here.
One more tick at the static link, he's gone! First blood for Maori, won't be able to keep himself alive, but he won't mind a refuel.
I think he's suicide. So see how they're going to be able to do on those last hits. And top, this is the one that the Medusa is doing a lot better in, but this is a lane where kills can constantly happen.
And overall, how strong is the Deuce of this game?
It's okay. The issue is just the Razor kind of... that's going to be his target to link in every single one of these team fights, right? So GPK...
He's going to need some TPs, yeah, a couple of TPs were threatened there to make sure the Marine doesn't dive in for that.
I'm not too sure about the Deucer, because, yeah,
the chill guys, you know, he saw those TPs come in and he's like, you know, it's going to be a 1v1, you know, why are you adding the extra backup in? I mean, they might still get GPK. They will.
Oh, boy, Owen. They're putting the pressure on him right from the start. Malrine popped off in that last game.
Yep.
And this one already having this beautiful start. And to talk about the Razor, so you were mentioning about the...
Pre-level 6, this is not going to be an easy time for GPK.
Hey, Crit.
He's looking to start something here. See if, is there any way GPK can keep himself alive under the tower? I don't think so. There's going to be another plasma field coming in the second as Maori is ready with the next nuke to take him out once more. I don't think he can come back to the mid lane, Fog.
To the jungle you go. It does feel like he has to. And this is a really smart play from Crit. He's like, my Centaur is not touch top. He's gotten the Retaliate build, triple bracer even. He can make the moves around to do this. GPK needs help. Stack away. I think Toronto Tokyo has to start getting some of these at the least ready for this Storm Spirit to catch up.
Snaking, he might be able to kill save here. He's got another leap and a Starstorm in a second.
He should just have him here.
He's playing careful. Doesn't want to dive in, so save will survive. Actually, maybe turn their efforts towards Mira instead, but he's a little too beefy for lane.
But you can see Crit and Malrine, they're looking to pressure this tower with this catapult wave and the 6-minute power rune.
Bottom lane. Trying to go aggressive onto Skeeter here. And the two of them have enough burst to take him down. They don't. Skeeter's able to walk it off. Can go over to him, and they just don't have the burst to really 100 to 0 this DK between the two of them. It's going to take more from BB team. It needs a couple more creep camps to get that 6 online.
So just going to open up opportunities for what Malrine wants to do with this Razor.
Save. Is there any way for him to break away from this? The cookie, it's not going to get him far enough away.
The wisdom rune.
Oh, Malrine's going straight for a standing set for snaking, and the TPs are coming in. So BB team might be able to secure it for themselves. Toronto Tokyo, who's going to get the pick-ups? Toronto Tokyo, who's going to get the pick-up first?
He gets it.
He does indeed. Toronto Tokyo making sure that doesn't fall into the hands
of Miro.
Falcons, and Malrine just continue to clean up on the map. This is, for someone's debut performance on the main stage at International, it's looking pretty good for Malrine.
He's not feeling the pressure at all. If anything, he's thriving.
What are they going to do here in game 2?
It's a good question. Supports need to get levels. That's going to be the thing in particular. I think Save needs to get his level 6 pretty early on. They're going to get involved mid. Crit. He should get picked off here.
A little bit of something here for GPK as he tries to get this recovery going. Malrine able to grab the rune in time. He's got an amplified damage rune.
Get Miro back into the game, because that's going to be a bit of a rough one, especially since GPK is having a tough one also.
And they might just be able to kill him here. They've got the bushwhack set up. Arrow to follow up. Miro is going to try and get under the tier 1 tower, but the leap's there from snaking. He's out of the game, and he's just going to continue to get kept at this incredibly low amount of level and farm at this stage of the game.
This is crazy. This tower's dead. Supports not
team duet, the 3 of them here.
Skitter is here, level 7.
He's going to get the setup with the bushwhack. Can't quite get in with the follow-up angle for a stun, so GPK will be able to break out of it, maybe fight back, jumps in over towards Snaking. Snaking's able to get the leap off. They didn't have the damage to kill the Mirana. Now BB team have to be careful, keep their distance.
Malrine gets the RNG, will be able to get that haste rune. An Ogre Club already.
Easy advantage, they've played everything perfectly.
And Skitter just goes blink. He knows he can be really aggressive to get the catch onto GPK. He's got the follow-up. If he gets the stun, it's very like
Dragon Tail, they've got the angle with the arrow. Do they have the burst, the bushwhack, the sharp shot? They certainly do. GPK dead again.
Oh boy. It's too fast-paced. The items are coming out too quick. It's 12 minutes in, Owen. They've got great vision control as well around this area, and with some sneaky wards. Look at this one that they placed right there. I don't think I've seen that one too often, right above crit. So they'll be able to see at least movements that come down, and that one's not going to get dewarded.
Absolutely, that one's going to be there the full duration, 100%.
So whenever you've already gotten the mid tower and the bottom tower, so that's like the avenue to be able to get into these ancients and stuff like that. So they're going to keep tabs of pretty much everything. Slight pause here.
Make a move here instead. BB team, they've got the smokes up, but they're moving towards top. We'll see the Stampede coming in as they look to catch out Miro, and with that jump stun, they'll find the opening, but they won't get the follow-up. The timing not quite there, so Miro able to break away from the combo.
All right, let's see if they can get the Centaur with percent-based damage. If he was maybe further up, perhaps, but not the easiest kill whatsoever. How many TPs are available on the side of Falcons, too? They've got two. So if they do see this play happen,
do they want to do this? It feels risky.
They're going to lose a lot of HP potentially going for this. Let's see. Amar.
He's already out. They're going to continue to try and jump in. They've got the kisses coming in.
The splitter's not hitting. He's alive.
He's able to indeed dodge the splitter and now ready for the turnaround. The stomp's not going to connect either. BBT, and we're just 17 minutes in.
Yeah, I would say that the one thing that you're mentioning, though, is like, yes, the one good news you could say for BBT is that their draft is more about scaling toward that later game. In that last draft, it was more about just snowballing everything out of control. So this one, it can scale. Just with this type of deficit on the Doom and Storm, it's hard to see that the Deuce is able to do it on her own. And there's just to
see what sort of build GPK goes as well, having to kind of play this.
Have to go BKB.
I feel like his best use might just be to get the BKB and then just go for the Axe. You know, have some sort of setup that's going to enable the Medusa in these team fights. Because when you're this sort of far behind as a mid-storm, it feels very unlikely you're ever going to be able to do anything offensive on your own.
I agree. GPK could be in trouble again. The arrow.
Hitting this combo every single time.
It's so easy for them with this type of chain stun, right? One hero shows they have a plethora of ways to follow up with.
That's going to enable the Medusa in these team fights. Because when you're this sort of far behind as a mid-storm, it feels very unlikely you're ever going to be able to do anything offensive on your own.
I agree. GPK could be in trouble again. The arrow.
Hitting this combo every single time.
It's so easy for them with this type of chain stun, right? One hero shows they have a plethora of ways to follow up with it. BBT's it's a lot harder to execute, a lot more greedy, and Falcon too. I mean, sneaky wards, another kind of sneaky one that Falcons placed that might not also get dewarded. They're keeping tabs of BBT completely. Amar?
Gonna try and make the jump on him, but he gets the blade mail off in time, and GPK? He's pretty much jumped in immediately to his death. They will kill off Amar. They're gonna get Skeeter as well by looking at him with kisses. So BB team, they'll absolutely trade GPK for that one. They get 2 big kills in return.
He might just have to be the sacrificial lamb in every single one of these plays.
I think it Psycho is being watched here by Snaking and Mallory. Get him with the jump.
Body blocks.
He's coming over, indeed. They're controlling him. The static link's building up. Save, trying to break him away with the cookie, but Mallory's ready to dive with the BKB. The mana's gone. Psycho's out. Save, also likely to fall. Mallory is falling very low himself, but there's just no one else on BB team here to punish it. So whilst they do get that 2-for-1 in the mid, it very quickly continues to keep going the way of Falcon.
Before the butterfly is finished off.
And the thing is, they were able to make that play at a point where Amar had a lot of his net worth up in the courier. He just got the completed pipe delivered out.
Oh my goodness.
So this was without the pipe in the equation. Now there is a full pipe on the Centaur.
He could just
Unlikely
survive.
You're going to be able to kill him and Skeeter on the DK next time around in that sort of situation with the kisses.
Oh, look at top 2. They have that deep ward that we were talking about from earlier. GPK could be in trouble again. They're getting the full surround.
GPK.
Oh, he spotted him.
Amar knows where he is. There's a little bit more mana to play with. In fact, GPK is going to try and get a kill out of this, but the pipe's out from Amar. He can keep Crit perfectly safe. GPK cut down once more by Amar with a double edge.
It's been a long time since I've seen these type of games with the mid laner having about half of the deaths of the team.
It's going to be one of the greatest carry performances of all time.
Yep, does feel like that.
It's going to have to be. They get the jump. They're ready to catch them here as BB team try and retreat back to the base, but Save is caught outside of it. Falcons, they'll take the Tormentor.
Like if this Medusa, if Psycho was playing like versus this lineup that didn't have this anti-carry Razor or something like that pressure, because it is a 4 protect 1 at this point on the side of BBT.
And top, Skeeter. Another quick jump and quick kill. They get saved. GPK this time round should be far enough away to make it out without any interruption.
Yeah, I think that they're not afraid about this Medusa.
Oh. Running out. It's kind of awkward now for BB team.
They see the mid lane pushing in. The fact that nobody's showing there, they know that there's this move happening.
Amar is ready to scout this out. They're going to try and go on him. They're going to drop the Doom down, see if they can kill off the Centaur. It's a lot of damage. It should be enough. They've got him. Can they get anything more though? Mira's been jumped in response.
Psycho's in trouble.
Take him out. Yeah, Psycho taking huge amounts of damage, but they get the shakes down onto Snaky. They found a second. Maureen's got a break away, keep his distance.
They got a gem. This is pretty big so far.
But Toronto Tokyo is going to get caught on the way out. So the gem will return into the hands of Falcons. It's not a bad effort there from BB Team. They choose to fight into the Aegis, and they do get a 2-for-2 trade. Which when you're down as far as they are right now in the net worth, you probably...
on this Aegis, wants to force as much as possible.
Yeah, AC on the courier. They're going to try for the jump mirror, look at the back line. He gives it a couple of times. Does get the Doom out, but indeed the Stampede was already there. They just turn and tear through Miro.
Oh, no.
He's out for 50.
That is not the initiation they wanted at all.
And the push now, it will continue from Falcons. He's going to look for the jump in. He's able to get the Dragon Tail, so they're trying to use the cookie to keep Toronto Tokyo safe. They'll be able to keep him alive. Now GPK able to turn, gets the Vortex back onto Skeeter. Psych, has he got enough damage to take him down once they have?
That's the Aegis.
It's the Aegis gone. Having to do this 4 versus 5 though, BB Team. Still 30 seconds without Miro, and even when he's up, they don't have the Doom.
They still have the other ult. Connected on him.
The Sharpshooter comes in as well. Lotus has been thrown down upon him. They'll cook him out to the side. Miro's going to make the jump in over towards the raise. He gets the Doom down onto him. Amar leading forward. Psycho trying to stand his ground and fight back. He's doing a lot of damage here on the Medusa. Snaking down low. Can't stick around any longer though. The BKB's about to wear off.
He's running low on mana.
Ogre Seal totems away.
Psycho.
Falcons, they're going to look to certainly chase it. The plasma field won't catch on. And they don't want to throw themselves into the high ground yet. So Psycho will get them space to head back.
The stun again,
GPK. He's not going to get the same chance though. The stun into the silence. They've caught it. The cookie. He's not going to save him.
The Orchid Bird. It's too much.
70 seconds. No buyback on GPK.
They used absolutely everything there to kill a target. They didn't kill anybody on the side of Falcons. Able to reset, sustain, refresher still at the ready for Malrine, so he can use it if he wants to, and he still has his Eye of the Storm ready in 5 seconds or so.
Yeah, still 2 minutes left on the Aegis for Skeeter. The push coming in once more. Tier 3 down in the mid lane. Skeeter. Well, to lean onto Psyker though. Actually used the cookie.
They used the cookie on the illusion.
They've got the force back onto Psyker. Will keep him at a safe distance from Falcons.
That was a risky cookie. Gotta save those to be able to reposition the Dusa as much as possible. But it will push Falcons at least back for the moment. But DK Dragon Form's about to be ready again. They've almost got...
May just be the end of the game.
Or
we're going to find out.
We'll have to see.
The smoke's coming out. They're ready for the setup. Skeeter's out for the blink. GPK.
Done too.
He's going to get the opening here. Straight away to raise. They're going to lay down the Doom as well. Snaking. He gets shredded completely there. But to take down Amar as well. Now they can look over towards Marine. And then great start to the comeback here. Potential from BB Team. As they storm outside of the base, they take out 3 heroes. They're dead for a long time, folks.
They are. Ward placed in their base. They have a sentry down, so they saw that Falcons were sneaking.
They're going to try and jump Marine. They're in straight away to get the Doom down onto Marine. He's getting shredded.
The car
comes in with the car. He's ready to wheel Marine back out to safety. Amar with the Aghanim save. Now they're ready for the turn here, Falcons. They go straight towards Miro. They take down the Doom, but Psyker, he'll take snaking out in return.
Miro spent his gold.
They're going straight for them now with the Stampede. They're ready to get back in onto them. Skeeter gets him with the jump to the cookie, gets Psyker up to the high ground. They'll be able to tear Psyker away back to safety. GPK pops the BKB. The ball lightning back up to the high ground. The cause survive. The 2 of them. It's just Miro that's out for 55.
He spent the gold. His position right now here. Amar. Whoa, he found him. And they got the stun. They got the 2 supports.
And there's nobody getting Toronto Tokyo out of this. Toronto Tokyo's gone. Psyker's going to try and fight back. GPK's in with the Sims. He's going to get the ground. Get the vortex onto the 2 of them. Jump forward as well from Miro. Then take a crit out.
The card again.
Buyback comes in. But Miro is safe. They're ready to continue chasing. Amar trying to drag Marine out of the fight and will succeed.
Be back up also. Level 25's been hit on the DK. Lots of buybacks used. These supports have to be careful. The arrow will scout.
Stone Gaze is up.
Psyker in the front lines.
They're going to get a jump on him. Dragon Tail, little glove thorn, they need back up. The vortex comes in, but Psyker's falling low. Can he get the snake out? The man has got Psyker.
He's in trouble.
He wants the BKB, tries to stand his ground, starts to attack back over towards Amar. The damage is done.
Still alive.
He's surviving. They'll force out to the side, turn towards Skeeter.
He's still alive.
They're going to get 4. It's snaking against the world, and he's not going to succeed.
Oh my goodness.
For Psyker, BB Team, they're turning the game around, folks.
He was out of mana so early in the fight, but he's able to stand the ground. They get the connection. The Stone Gaze connects. Oh my goodness, this game is delivering.
And into the Roche pit.
Aegis,
they're going to be
Aghanims.
So much money on Psyker as well. He's still got a lot of options for what he wants to pick up next. But we'll see this. They absolutely felt here, Falcons, that they had him. You
How
see
did
the
they not
mana drop
finish him?
slow. But Psyker, they couldn't quite do the damage beyond his mana pool. He keeps his distance, stands his ground as well, attacking back onto Amar. What a fight.
Unbelievable. Insane stuff. Just little mini, maybe just butterfly evasion and stuff coming into play. Every little possible small thing keeping Psyker alive. Falcons starting to feel a bit of that pressure after having a 30,000 gold lead.
I mean, there was always a sense that this could be coming, but BB team, they've just never really done something like this before.
No, this is super impressive for Saika in particular. And I also have to give a lot of credit to GPK. This man had 9 deaths in the game.
Yep.
He's got 10 now, but the pulls he's been able to get, the jumps, they've been crucial for this comeback.
It really feels like all that. I mean, we saw how much they struggled to take him down once in a team fight.
He's high-fiving him.
Gonna get the jump again.
It's a good link.
The static link. That
It's
should
a
be the
big link.
Aegis gone.
Uh-oh.
But you've got to imagine this was part of the plan, because they just presented the Medusa up. Let's see what the backup is here from BB2. They get the jump. The stun is there immediately, holding the two of them. They'll try and cook Saika out to the side, but
Saika's going down.
The rapier hits the deck. Falcons still defend, and they're ready to kill off more as they look towards save. Tried to hide with the glimmer, but they found him as well.
Uh-oh. And that's a rapier. Wait, they give it a snaking.
Oh, I mean, he's the one with the satanic. He's like, guys, I didn't farm the satanic for nothing. Give me the rapier.
Oh, man. It looks like they were putting him out there on a silver plate. He'll get he still needs all this defensive capability. If he gets caught from an initial stun, I still have massive concerns for this Medusa.
Yeah, they've proven that they've been able to burst through him.
Yeah. And also the team just needs to be closer. Let's be real here. That last fight, they put him out so far. They were, what, 2,000 range away?
It looked a bit rough. It looked like losing the Aegis was kind of like part of the plan, but then it seemed to play out like there was no plan at all.
Smoke up, Miro. Oh, Ninja Gear.
With the jump, they're going to throw the dude down. I mean, it's not a bad target. They get rid of Amar. They get rid of his workhorse car. There's no save.
I mean, if Snay has to be cautious with his positioning, too, on this Mirana, he is very important in this game. If he gives up a rapier, too, the game could just swing back and forth constantly.
Careful about how they approach this. They know that BB team's likely to be looking for this sort of play.
It's deep breaths from both sides here. It's patience.
The jump. They're going to get the vortex opening and straight away over towards Skeeter. They're going to look to burst through the Dragon Knight. They've done so. He's out the once. Now they turn it towards Amar, but Miro found the Doom target. Amar had to back off. He's trying to push on forward, but the Earth Spirit catches him. Maro trying to heal up here with the Satanic. Is it going to be enough to keep it alive against the 5 of them? It looks pretty good. They can't quite bring Maureen down. They've got to start backing off. He's been caught by the block. Is there anyone to break him out of this? They're going to try and get it back up the high ground, but they can't.
He's down for 2.
The push right catches him. He's out for 2 minutes. No buyback available on Saika. This could be it for Falcons. They're pushing on. That was the fight that they were looking for.
Another catch.
20 seconds until Saika can buy back. It's on cooldown. He has the money. Can they last 20 more seconds? GPK trying to buy them time in with the vortex onto the 2 of them. But Maureen and Skeeter,
they're ending.
They're looking to close it up. The fortification's there. 7 seconds until Saika is back.
Can they push them off?
I mean, with these 2 rapiers now on Falcon's side, I think they push fast. Mirrors in with the Doom. GPK trying with it, but Amar's in with the save. He's going to get Skeeter into the car.
The throne's dying.
He allows Skeeter to keep hitting the H and close the game open without any interruption.